Well, hello, everybody. As you know, I am Theresa, your coach and mentor, and my company is Glenn Mills Coaching and Consulting, where I provide personal and professional leadership programs and trainings designed to help you reach your full potential in life, relationships, and business, and help you to achieve all your goals for success. And as you know, for the month of May, I have been doing a segment called May I Introduce You? And I have been introducing you who are watching or listening to some of my most trusted mentors, coaches, business advisors, friends, and successful colleagues who have been learning to pivot and get through COVID-19, social distancing, um, the laws according to the state you live in and the county. So Monday through Friday for the month of May only, I will be introducing you to some great folks. And today I have with me a lovely, lovely lady and friend and advisor, Edyta Schwartz. She is a life guide, integrative life guide, and she's going to tell us a little bit about herself. Hi, Edyta.
Hi, Theresa. Thank you so much for having me. It's such an honor and joy to share the work that you've been doing in the world by helping people to transform and overcome self-limiting beliefs and changing the projections that we are conditioned from childhood to view the world. And officially, I am an integrative life guide, and my journey to self-healing and self-discovery started when my son was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes at the age of 7. And I promised myself that I'm going to heal his pancreas. During the time, I was in the corporate world, and I had no idea about the power of intention. I had no idea about how the energy works. I had no idea that we are a vibrational, energetic beings. So putting that intention into the world, into the universe, fast forward a few years later, I became a person who, through my own healing of addictions and self-limiting beliefs, put myself on this journey to learn so many amazing healing modalities that now I'm sharing with my clients, with my friends, with people who come across to overcome our self-limiting beliefs, to overcome our projections, our limitations. And I truly believe that you can't heal what you don't understand. So having an awareness of it, and then knowing how to tap into that, your own empowerment and potential, it's crucial. And I have a privilege of helping people to do that.
So for those who may not know what the word integrative means, how would you best describe it for someone who doesn't know what that means?
You know, in the beginning, I assumed that I can only do hypnosis, or I can do only psychology energy, or I can only use psyche balances, or I can only do coaching. And then I realized that I have learned so many things following the works of Dr. Joe Dispenza, Dr. Bruce Lipton, Marisa Peer, psychic mediumship training, that I realized that I get to integrate everything I know, everything I've experienced in my own path of healing, because I've had so many people helping me to remove the layers of heaviness and self-limiting beliefs, and helping me to heal the past and the wounds of the past that we are conditioned and we are coming into this world with. So I truly believe that by integrating and looking at the person also as the integration of energies, of experiences, it is easier to to like look at them from the perspective, from in a way of the higher perspective, because we are not just a physical body, we have several bodies. So all our physical body gets sick or experiences dis-ease by having emotions, unreleased emotions that are no longer serving us, by suppressing our emotions or our wounds or our anger or self-limiting beliefs, not being enough or feeling different, not belonging, or feeling truly that we are not good enough. And the story from the childhood that we are carrying with us are playing a large role, like the voices from the past that we are not good enough. So that's why I truly believe that I look at the every being as a integration of many magical layers of our existence.
And how long have you been doing integrative coaching and life skills trainings?
So officially for about 5-6 years now. And my journey started myself when, after spending 14 years in the corporate world, my own soul was, I followed the inner voice of my soul awakening to my life's purpose by contracting and expanding and seeking the channel of expression, because I realized that there is so much more to life, and we are here to share our gifts, and we are here to discover our gifts. And once you have an awareness of it, that there is so much more, and we are not just physical beings, we are spiritual beings having a human experience on earth, being in the school of life, that put me on the journey. So I had glimpses of it for many years, since childhood, when my grandfather was telling me mystical stories and was telling me these incredible stories of destiny and spontaneous healing, and it felt like magic. Like I wanted always to know so much more about it. I was very curious.
So would you say that what you do as a life guide, what we both do, we both are guides to people. We have different ways of providing care and coaching, but you and I both get our clients to the place that they need to go. Would you say it's for everybody?
Absolutely. It's for everybody, because we don't know what we don't know. And sometimes we have these blockages, stagnant energy coming from repetitive negative self-talk, repetitive overall thinking. And every day, as Dr. Joe Dispenza said, we are thinking between 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day. Yeah. And most of the thoughts are repeated from the day before. So if we are thinking negative thoughts about ourselves, self-critical thoughts, oh, I'm not good enough, it's another day, or I don't like this, I don't like that, no, and we are not living to our full potential and realizing that we are in charge of our thinking. So talking from my own experience, through my own thinking, I could get myself to such a low state of depression and anxiety that I did not even know who is talking anymore. And I was the one who was doing this thinking over and over again. I'm not good enough, blah, blah, blah. You know, like this story from that we keep telling ourselves without even realizing the damage we are doing to ourselves.
And so, you know, as women, I have seen over the years, and not every woman, and men too, but I have seen where women just beat themselves up so much that we can convince ourselves that we aren't good enough, and we can convince ourselves that we don't deserve anything better or more. And one of the things that I just love about you is your genuine, interesting way of putting people's perspective in place. Because you've helped me. We could go on for hours. There are two specific areas that you kind of pinpointed on something that I was missing, and one sentence changed my life. Just some of the situations of my life and the losses I've experienced. So what would you say to a woman who is feeling not 100%, but doesn't think that life guide coaching is for her? Oh, it's too expensive. It won't help. I don't need it. What would you say?
I would say that there are so much free information on YouTube, in books, but you need someone to point you to right direction, that right direction. So even if someone feels they can afford coaching or sessions, again, it's assumption. You don't know what you don't know. You can always negotiate. Just one conversation, sometimes one consultation, will also show you, open up the perception and the perspective of what is possible. And I truly believe that through my own journey and having coaches and mentors and attending trainings and workshops, I expanded my consciousness. I had no idea that I was living in the box, making the same mistakes over and over. And now feeling so empowered and knowing that I am this, as we all are, an unlimited, eternal spiritual being in the human body. And once you look at yourself from that perspective, that you are so much more than we think, that you think. And sometimes the answer, it could be so simple. It could be just one conversation that will give you this aha moment. And I must, I happily say that when my clients come, I very often get a message back and they said, thank you for showing me the magic of life, or thank you for helping me to see the magic in me, because we all have that light. And when we remove the layers of this, as I mentioned before, heaviness and blockages and self-limiting beliefs and the old stories, which often are not even ours, only we were conditioned from our childhood, the first 7 years of our life. It was pure conditioning. Everything was going to subconscious mind. Subconscious mind, it's 95% of our consciousness. So we are running the old programs that we are not good enough, that we cannot afford something, that we are not worthy of love, that nothing good will ever happen to us. Says who? That's not even our belief. And once you change this belief, change the story, change the words you say to yourself, magic starts happening, through affirmations, by saying just, I deserve life guidance. I deserve to share my gifts. I deserve to be loved. I am loved. I am good enough. I am enough. And just with the simple affirmation like this, and power of intention, set an intention that you want some answers for your life, and they will come.
And that is so true. I mean, I've learned over the years that thoughts are things, and
Yes.
What you think about, you can bring about, negative or positive. And that's such a great way for you to share with so many. I know some of your story, and I know some of your journey. And listen, if people are wondering how to get a hold of you, which I highly recommend, you have such a way about you. You're patient, you're kind, you're empowering. And what you do really well, I want to tell you, is that you don't tell people what to think or do. You help them to bring it out. So you're really good at that. Love that about you. Everyone has the answers within them, don't they, Edyta?
Absolutely, 100%. Every person is their own medicine woman, as I say. Every person is its own healer. We just need someone else sometimes to activate the part in the other person. And I had people who helped me to activate my own power that I get with others now.
And once you activate that power within you, me, we are unstoppable.
Yes, because we finally stop hiding. It's, you know, it's not enough. I love what Mary Williamson said. We are so afraid of our greatness. We are so afraid of our light. And therefore, we are so conditioned to keep ourselves small and feel, oh, I'm not good enough to share my gift or to speak up or tell my truth or teach someone or help someone. And who are you not to do that? And especially now during those times, everyone is welcome and it's coming to surface, every teacher, every healer, every woman. And I'm so proud and so happy to be a woman. I think this is like, you know, I love men too. I have 3 men in my house, but I truly believe in this like feminine, powerful energy of Shakti. I mean, every single person has feminine and masculine energy. Oh, I just got chills. But you know, like being a woman, it's such a gift because we women get to spread this love and joy in the house. Like we set a tone of what the household or what our life can be like. And I speak also from experience because, you know, my mom had so many sad stories and wounds that she did not get to heal when I was still a child. So she was contracted. She was feeling small, and she was amazing. She is amazing. So now I decided to be playful, to be light, to be loving, to be kind, and not to take my life and everyone around too seriously. Because the more love, laughter, lightness, then we tap into this creative potential power that we all have.
And now more than ever, we need to be creative. We need to, you know, what I've been saying is the coronavirus is scary, but even more scary is the fear. And fear is a virus. And I love what you just said. We need to infect people with love and kindness and generosity and power. So how can someone get a hold of you if they want to, Edyta? Folks, you can reach out to me or Edyta. What's the best way to get a hold of you? And I'll post this also.
So they can check my website, my first name, last name, edytaschwartz.com, or my cell phone by texting me 215-589-3561. And again, Theresa will post it and we can take it there. Or, you know, you can look me up on Facebook.
Yep. I'll tag you. I'll tag you as well.
Thank you.
So this is the world that we now live in. We're tagging people and posting and Zoom and virtual this and virtual that. I look so forward to the day where I can see you again in person and give you a big hug. For now, I'm going to give you a virtual hug.
Oh, I love it.
Thank you. I will talk to you soon. Have a great day. You're awesome. Thanks for being with us. I appreciate your time.
Love you. Bye.
Bye, Edyta. Love you too. Bye, everybody. Thank you.